Mm. Good evening, dear colleagues. Welcome to our Open Central Asia Alumni Connect segment, and we're happy to have you, to having all of you. And today we have just a second. We have a guest expert, Jannatkhon Kenjaeva from Uzbekistan, and I'm not alone here, so my amazing colleague Nadira Kushbakova will be a chat moderator, and I will be a host. And I hope we will have a wonderful session, and then we'll learn a lot from each other. So, Jannatkhon Kenjaeva, so are you here, dear our
Yes,
guest? Are you here? Mm-hmm. Okay,
yes.
let me,
Salam
yeah,
alaikum.
okay, welcome. Let me introduce our guest. Okay, Kinjaeva Jannatkhon Sheralievna is a dedicated EFL teacher from Uzbekistan, a Fulbright alumna, and an open program graduate. With a passion for learner-centered education, she actively incorporates communicative methods and digital tools into her lessons. She also runs a small business called Velvet and Dreams, and serves as a community lead in the open alumni community of practice. Jannatkhon is committed to professional growth, women's empowerment, and supporting her students' success both in and outside the classroom. Welcome, Jannatkhon, and we are really glad to have you here. And we are ready to um, how I can say to get some knowledge from you and from your experience. Now I will stop sharing, and then you can, if you wish, you can share on your own, or if it is okay, so I will share on my own.
Uh, yeah,
Stop sharing, yeah.
here. Mhm. Okay.
Okay, now
Here
you
I
are.
have to. Mhm. Uh,
You are welcome. Mhm.
okay. May I start? Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. So, thank you for introducing me, Gulruh. So, I want to just add a little bit. Nowadays, I work as also mentor teacher to ASL teachers to our town to conduct CPD lessons every Friday. So, if you are ready, we can start. Before starting our session, I want to start with a quote. If we want our kids to have a happy, productive, and moral lives, we must allow more time for play, not less. This quote will lead you to our theme that we have today, learning through play, game-based approach for every learner. So today's agenda consists of three main
Sorry,
parts.
Jannatkhon.
Yeah,
Sorry, can you make your presentation as a full screen mode?
yes, of course. Just a
Yeah,
minute.
please. Uh-huh,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Mm-hmm. Just a minute. Where is it?
So it
Oh,
is in the
where is it?
bottom.
Why? Where it would be? I
It is
just a minute.
okay. So look at
Must
the
be.
bottom. Yeah.
F5.
Okay, F5.
F5.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay
Okay,
now?
yes. Yes, now it's okay. Go on,
So,
please.
our agenda consists of three main parts: a lesson that changed my teaching style, and why game-based learning, and um, practical tools and activities. So, here you can see some questions related to these activities. So I ask you to write your opinions related to questions. So have you what word comes to your mind when you hear game? How often do you use games in your classroom? And what are some benefits of using games with students? And what are the biggest challenge in using games in your class? I will give you 1 minute to write in chat box your opinions related to these questions.
Oh, the
Mhm.
answers are coming. Farida said, happy children.
So, happy children, yeah.
Yeah.
Engaging classroom, fun,
Yes.
very nice.
Hello. Mhm.
Communication, collaboration, yes, or sometimes even competence. Uh, I mean, not just the competence, but competitiveness or um, competition, maybe. Active
Yes. The
children. Mhm.
answers the answers are coming. The
Thank you.
Farida said often, almost every day. Nina
So,
said
within
almost.
this session, we will look through all these queries and let's turn to the next part. Okay, the first topic was the lesson that changed my teaching style. Every teacher has a moment that transforms their entire approach of teaching, the moment when their eyes start to see opportunities. And that happened with me thousands miles from my home when I was in the USA. When I observed my co-teacher's lesson, Miss Sherry Kelly, I had the opportunity to see it, and when I observed her lesson, I first of all I thought that it is just one kind of classroom and observation, but that made me to think deeply, and I changed my teaching way forever. I just in the first day I observed her 6 lessons, and believe me, I didn't feel boredom. Uh, in her lessons, she used many technologies like Piedec, Neopod, and Jamboard, World War, Bamboozle, Kahoot, Quizlet, and Paddle, and a lot of tons of technology in her lesson. As well as she used many interactive and games in her lesson. And when I asked her, what's your teaching aim? She said, to observe my students, and I have to know what my students do in the classroom, and they have to learn something when they're sitting in the desk. I was shocked to see her because I felt like an IT teacher there, not just an English teacher, because she mastered technology very well. And why didn't the next? Here you can see other super fantastic teachers from FGCU University, Dr. Alizu, and our coordinator and our teacher, Krista Reyes, and the representative from IRIX. So the next. Then I also conducted lesson related to Uzbekistan, and I also learned more, and I also conducted my lessons, helped with technology, Nearport and Piedec there. The students liked my lessons also very much, and when I asked to write their opinions about my lesson, they wrote tons of their opinions related to Uzbekistan, what they want to learn in the next of my lessons. So there I also conducted many games which I used in Uzbekistan, for example, Give Me Five or Hot Seat. This kind of activities really in America they didn't use. It was new for them, and we really had fun. So the next our theme is why game-based learning. First of all, I can say that game-based learning is an instructional approach which includes itself game core elements of games like playing, rewarding collaboration that integrates educational goals. And the main goal of the GBL is motivating. When students feel excited and they want to achieve more, and it become also meaningful because while playing, their learning things can be memorable, and also it's just the act. And the students become active students from passive listeners. And of course, it is collaborate because in the while playing, they can work together, they can share their knowledge or and other. So core elements of game-based learning. So first of all, it's challenging because they will face with the situations that requires them to make decisions, and they get immediate feedback and progression from they begin the playing with a low simple questions or simple tasks to the highest or to the highest levels. And of course, GBL provides learner autonomy, which is very necessary because they have to make their own choices, and while doing they become learner autonomy. Okay, why GBL works in the classroom? Because it enhances retention, encourages communication, and builds confidence. We know that in the playing atmosphere, students feel much more confident because there are less pressure than traditional lessons. So GBL is also supported by several learning theories. For example, constructivism. It was supported, and there are many appreciations by Piaget and Vygotsky that students construct their knowledge through playing games. And also there is some information which supported in experimental learning by Kolb and self-determinational theory. So practical tools and activities. As I mentioned before, when I was in the USA, I learned a lot of technology. After coming back to Uzbekistan, I began to apply this technology in my lessons, and I started to use this with my students. And of course, my students also like these changes in my lessons, and I see today their marked improvements in their knowledge. So today I want to speak about simulation games like Peer Duck, Mentimeter, World Wall, and Jeopardy, and Bamboozle, and the team building and cooperative games, and crosswords and puzzles and role plays. So first of all, I want to start with Peer Duck. It's excellent technology, which highly recommend to all educators who who work with students, because this gives opportunity to interact with students face to face with the help of notebooks, or they can use their even mobile phones. Students and teachers can interact with each other easily. It encourages students to become independent learner, educational as well as interactive, creative. There are more than ready-made 50 templates for beginning, during, and end of the lesson. And you can even check students' mood, and you can give immediate feedback. I even prepared my this presentation in PDAC. You can, because you can see what you can see here, dynamic pictures, which differs from boring presentations. So in order to share it, you have to give this kind of a sign for students. With this kind of sign, students can easily connect to your lessons. Then, as I said before, there are more than 50 ready-made templates where you and your students can do it independently. For example, you can say the students can see in their mobile phones, circle the items that start with B. Of course, they can just tick or tick, and their work can appear in your computer, and then of course you can assess them, you can evaluate them easily. As I said before, here a lot of this kind of beautiful dynamic templates, you can use it. For example, even math teachers, science teachers can use these templates, because there are so many templates that all subject teachers can use this without any difficulties. You can see many forms. You can matching terms. It's in Spanish language. There are more than even Spanish. There are also Arabic versions. Okay, so next is Bamboozle, Jeopardy. You know that these games are already popularized in Uzbekistan and in the whole world. So I don't want to waste time and say about, but I frequently use them in my lessons because they are also engaging and interactive technologies nowadays. So let's turn to the next topic: simulation and team-based games for developing soft skills and collaboration. So I use this kind of activities in classroom and out of the classroom. For example, in last summer, I organized a summer Alumni camp in my school for my students, and we learned and we did a lot of this kind of interactive games with them. Why they are beneficial? They promote collaboration. They promote creative thinking. There are a lot of beneficial sides. Students must coordinate their actions and give clear instructions. Their critical thinking also rise. They must plan strategies to move the ball efficiently. And of course, leadership and role sharing also improves, encourages decision making and mutual responsibility. And of course, their motor skills and patience also raise. And it requires steady control and timing. This is some highlighting moments in my camp when we did it with my students. Okay, I frequently use flash philosophy with my students. This is a great, how to say, engaging activity where I prepare for my students various kinds of questions. And you know that today Zakovat in Uzbekistan are very popular game. This game requires from students to be knowledgeable. It demands and checks students the IQ, and I prepare for them 12 questions, and when students turn the clocks wise, the students have to answer for these questions, and I divide them into two or three groups, and which group will find the first, they have to tick this bell and they will answer. It's um, very interesting and engaging activity. So benefits of flash philosophy. So encourages also critical thinking and self-expression, promotes active listening and respectful arguments, builds confidence and sharing personal opinions, and supports both writing fluency and oral communication. Okay, here also other variations of flash philosophy. Uh, Instead of putting their questions, you can give them like these questions: what is more important, trust or kindness? Should students choose their own teacher, or can money buy happiness? Or is it better to work alone or in a team? So, and also here I want to share a mystery box. You know that there are many variations of how to use mystery box in the classroom. And I use this mystery box often in my classroom because this activity can lead to new lesson. For example, I put so many items in the box, and the student can randomly choose the item from the box, and they can predict our lessons. Oh, teacher, today's our theme is related to traveling. Maybe our theme is traveling. Or I use another variant of mystery box. I just put toys, and I ask from my students to choose randomly, and they have to make up a story, funny story related this amazing uh, amazing tools. For example, you can see here just lion and stickers. They have to make up story related to these two things. It's just it makes the students' atmosphere very friendly, and there will be many laughter because everyone after presenting um, each each story, everyone laughs. Believe me. So as I said before, this mystery box engages students' creative thinking, speaking, and problem solving by using or objects to guess what's inside hidden in the box. Okay, as I said, there are many variations: digital mystery box, student lead mystery box, and writing mystery. So all these variations are helpful and beneficial to use in the classroom. So puzzles and crosswords. we know that when we use puzzles and crosswords, so we can check our students' vocabulary, spelling, and of course, puzzles also requires them to think creatively, or they have to find the puzzles, and I think it's a good way to engage students in the lesson. So also there are many variation of puzzles, word puzzles, where you can use word search, jumbled letters and riddles, build vocabulary, sentence puzzles, rearranging jumbled sentences, practice grammar and syntaxes, logic puzzles, matching clues to outcomes, and develop reasoning. And picture puzzles, matching halves of or spot the difference, great for younger learners. Of course, there are many benefits. For example, makes learning fun and memorable, strengthens vocabulary, spelling and grammar awareness, and encourages collaboration and healthy competition, improves folks' memory and perseverance. And now let's turn to the role plays. I can say role plays play in GBL the great role, because every time I want my student to speak in the classroom, and the role plays can push my students to speak, to feel the real life situations, and especially I do it when I organize some kind of parties or ceremonies, and I give them to organize some kind of theoretical scene, and to play some kind of historical figure. Last time I organized a Shakespeare's night. The bard comes alive, and the students here he presented the famous play of Shakespeare, Hamlet. You can see how students do it in the scene. It's actually very funny to see how your students speak, how your students can feel real situations, and while doing, they can feel this historic feature in their body. So benefits of role play. Okay, first of all, it improves communication skills, builds confidence and enhances creativity, promotes empathy and social awareness, and develops fluency and pronunciation, encourages collaboration, and makes learning memorable and fun. So today I use it in my, not today, but every time I use 5-minute activities for young learners. This is amazing book. I frequently use this game. You know, there are more than 100 ready-made activities. You can use every single lesson. For example, I use their amazing or ambiguous picture. There are many activities related to temperature, animals, adjectives, and so on. And I also frequently use this website in order to know how to use games in real life. And you can also, if you have any difficulties to to use PDAC, you can have a lot of information with this site. www.piedeck.com. And of course, I highly recommend to use or to see Edutopia, where you can see the whole activity, the whole warm-up activities in 1 minute. You can see, you can use these references in your every single day. And now you can use how you feel, or how do you like my presentation. But if we had opportunity to use this PDAC, you can just dot. You can just dot your feelings related to my lesson, but it's just a downloaded version. That's why you couldn't do this this time. Okay, contacts. If you have any kind of questions, you can write me, or you can contact me writing this email, or writing by this phone on Telegram or website or WhatsApp. Thank you for attention. That's all. If you have
Thank you,
any
Jannat.
questions, you can
Thank you
feel
so
free
much.
and
Now,
give your feedback.
Nadira, do we have any messages, any questions?
Excuse
Yeah.
me, I didn't hear your voice.
Oh, really? Can you hear now?
Gulruh,
Nadira, can
your
you hear?
voice is audible. Your voice is audible.
I don't know why, but I couldn't hear your voice.
Jannat, can you hear me?
Is there any technical issue?
Can you hear me? I think it's something wrong with your side. Gulruh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think from the Jannat side, I think
I'm
because
sorry,
of
but what I have to do, I don't know.
I think internet connection sometimes can be yes.
Yeah, I think like she needs
No,
to
it's okay.
close the
Um,
sharing button, yeah?
Yes, I want to I'm going to read our comments and questions. Let me start from Tatiana Letyaikina. Thank you for commenting and the question. Thanks, Jannat, for noting that some of the games like Kahoot or another now require good knowledge and they tend to check, control students' knowledge rather than
what to
teach
do?
or train. Can you hear, Jannat? Could you please type on the chat?
I didn't hear anything, believe me. I don't know what to do.
Gulruh, what about the rejoining? Is it okay or
Yeah, I think
miss?
so, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I stopped half of the I'm so sorry. I think from the Jannat side, something internet connection, sometimes it happens.
Поделиться.
Gulruh, can I continue reading?
Yes, please. Yes. Continue.
I'm so sorry. Thanks, Jannat, for noting that some of the games like Kahoot or another now require good knowledge and they tend to check, control students' knowledge rather than teach or
I don't
train.
know how to do it, but I'm afraid I cannot do it. Please give me any instruction.
Can you name the games which of teaching effect but not controlling? I think, Jannat.
I think I did it.
Good.
Eat. We'll go to
But
chat
I
and read.
still I didn't hear your voice.
Type in.
So Nadara, are you done with the comments?
We have so many comments for the good wishes,
I couldn't hear your voice. I don't know
gratefulness,
what
and
to do.
they want to share. They want Jannat share the presentation.
Okay, at least she can type.
Yeah, at least.
I don't know why, but I couldn't. So will you read? And could you answer any other? Wow.
Okay, Sadra, no, Nadra, sorry, I think like we can finish the
Yes,
session
I can
because
speak,
she's
but
not
I
able to
can
do
hear
that.
your I can't hear any voice. I don't know why.
Okay.
What's the problem here?
Yeah, I think like we may send
It's
the
awkward.
comments to her, yeah,
A little
to
bit.
her later,
I
and
don't
then
know. Maybe I just
okay, under the video, so we'll upload the video and you may type your questions. Unfortunately, we now we are having the technical issues. So, Nadra, I think like we can stop, right? The comments.
No,
Are
well,
there
you see,
any?
guy, she can read the comments and questions and she can answer
Okay.
them.
And we will wait
Mhm.
because we are hearing her voice.
Yeah,
I
we will,
hope
yeah.
she will answer.
Jannat, you are muted. Please unmute yourself. Oh, she cannot hear us.
Welcome.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mhm.
excuse me for uncomfortableness, but I cannot hear any voice here. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Okay.
Okay, she
That's
has
all.
comments. Okay, I
That
get.
was my presentation, and I wanted to answer any questions. Feel free, just write on chat box if you have. I can answer.
Okay.
What to do now?
Nodara, I think we cannot keep the participants, right?
I don't know what to do. Excuse me very much.
Okay. So Nodara, are you here?
Check your dynamic.
Can you please
How to
finalize
check?
your
Yes.
comments? Finalize your comments, and then yeah, we cannot keep longer.
Yes. Our Tatiana Dletiaykina commented very good feedback, and she wanted Jannat name. Can you name games which are of teaching effect but not controlling? And here is a question.
There might be some other participants, not only Janat, because well, she can't hear us. But okay, yeah. So that's. So it's good for other participants to think about this fact that, well, the games are of competitive basis, yeah, and to some extent it's good and it evokes some competition motivation with students, but we shouldn't overuse this type of or style of teaching and motivation. So, and some of the games are of controlling effect and others are of teaching. We should consider this. Either we check their knowledge or we teach, we train. And there were some good examples with Janat with some questions like, can you name this or that? Well, some open-ended questions, but not just, well, close-ended questions. This is a point. Thank you.
Yes, all the answers they are thanked for this session, as they commented very interesting and inspiring. And Baktagul said she liked crossword game. Thank you for the your active participation and engaging on the chat box.
Okay, so thank you so much. Thanks to our guest, Jannatkhon Kenjaeva, and thanks, Nadira, for moderating the chat box. Okay, dear participants, again, we are really sorry for having such kind of technical issue, and I hope the next time so everything will go well. Okay, one more short again reminding. So you can apply for these segments if you want to be our guest speaker, if you want to be our uh, teacher of the week. And here mostly, so these four are working very effectively. Central Asia Voices Alumni Spotlight, Education Connection Special Webinar. So now Jannatkhon is doing this second one. And then Cascade Learning of Open Program and Teaching Tip of the Week. So you are welcome to be active, to be engaged in our community, and feel free to apply. And here you can see our YouTube, Facebook page links, and we will upload the video as well. Please, if you have any questions, You can type under the YouTube video as well. So that's it by our side, and have a good evening, have a good night, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your time with your family, and see you next time. Nadra, anything to add?
I'm going to thank you for the active participation and supporting us and engaging with us. We are so glad that you find our webinars are very helpful and informative. And I hope you will apply. You are already started applying in your teaching from takeaways from our webinars. Thank you so much. And please stay tuned, and we are going to, we are happy to see you in our upcoming webinars. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye. Take care, everyone.